wait for the starting lights. Look at the red lights. Wait for them to go out. And we'll be racing here at Albert Park once again. Can the 16-year-old do it? He gets off very well from pole position ahead of Glenn Seaton. What a start for the young driver. What a buzz into turn one in his second ever mini challenge race.
Here comes Alajarjan to the extreme left, Paul. Oh, watching just then. Seaton got a bit of a touch-up just going down into turn one. Oh, look at this. Sean Carter on the AstroTurf already. Your leader is the Kiwi, based out of the Gold Coast. Scotty McLaughlin. Mum will be doing handstands.
Yeah, one for the teenagers there. Great start. Front-wheel drive. Let the power out. Got the power to the ground well. Didn't wheel spin. That's what you don't want in these cars when you make a start. And brilliantly done there. Glenn Seaton slotting into second very well there from Grant Dorman as well. Alajarjan beginning his charge as well. There he is around the outside of turn four.
Good start for Peter McNiven as well, Paul. He's in that third position. He was the one that just got together with Seaton in turn one. You've got Grant Dulman just there. Alajarjan was the one that had a really good crack at him. Dulman is the fourth car in your shot from Sean Carter. Alajarjan back to Dale Wood, Paul Stokel and Matt McKeldin continuing to do a good job.
And we'll just point out that the top six, the top eight were reversed from yesterday's race. So if you're here yesterday and you're saying, hey, these guys didn't win, the top eight are reversed to spice up the racing. And that's certainly what's going on right now with McLaughlin doing the business out in front, the Department of Youth in the Mini Challenge Series here at the Qantas Australian Grand Prix. Lap 1 out of 8. Lakeside Drive now.
Gavin Yort there, the Kiwi in the Squawking Magpies Wines entry a little bit further back in the field. Now, you know what? Seaton has said, okay, young man, you're good off the line. Oh, black flag on the number 4 car. And I think that's Dulman, is it? Let's check. Yes, Grant Dulman getting a black flag.
Might be perhaps a jump start by the looks of it, but Dulman in trouble there.
Oh, Seaton working the youngster. Now, he said, you got a good start. Let's see how good you are over 8 laps. And Seaton...
Well, the experience playing a part here. Have a look at Glenn down the inside, but oh, no, he does it. He does it very, very well indeed.
McNiven, here comes McNiven. Good start for him in the Newlon Supercharged Batteries car.
And good driving by McLaughlin. He's given them racing room. Very, very smart for a young race driver. You need to do that. You need to finish the race and get points, and he's driving very, very maturely for his age. Well done in the Fujitsu Mini.
The second... Oh, Dulman's gone!
He's had a black flag already. Could it get any worse for Dulman?
Oh, Carter. Oh, no, in fact, it's Dylan Thomas in the CXC entry got spat off the side. He lost a lot of ground. This is tremendous motor racing. The battle for 7th. Look at this. 4 and 5 wide down the main straightaway.
And this is what a one-make series is fantastic in doing. Everyone's got the same car, the same power, the same brakes, the same gears. This is the way they have to try and deal with the cars, and it brings driver talent up to the 4. Through turn 1, Dulman in the wars there with Canto. Remember, Canto started second last and 16th, making his way through the field. He's now 9th. An incredible start for the double Fujitsu V8 Supercar champion and former main series V8 Supercar driver. Seaton, 0.4 of a second ahead of McNiven. McLaughlin, the 16-year-old, in 3rd. Carter, Alajarjan, yesterday's second place getter, in 5th. Stokel, yesterday's winner, in 6th. Dulman, Wood, Canto and Thomas rounding off the top 10.
There's the replay. Dulman got it sideways coming into the turn. Just made contact with the hapless Dale Wood. He's looking at it from the rear, watching Alajarjan. Yeah, Dooley just turned it around. Gee, they turned brilliantly. Wood was just able to get to avoid the T-bone. Dylan Thomas wasn't.
The thing I couldn't believe, Wade, was the momentum that he didn't lose as a result of that. He just turned the car around and off he went. And how quickly these things accelerate.
Gee, Carter had a good look at Alajarjan, who has a good look at McLaughlin now. Well, Alajarjan's an old man in this field. He's got a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old either side of him. And the Chris in his 20s. My goodness.
Yeah, the former A1 GP driver for Team Lebanon, believe it or not. And he's also competed very successfully in the Fujitsu V8 Supercar series a number of years ago. Paul Stokel, currently one of the fastest men on the track through the first sector. And the fastest lap belongs to the one and only Glenn Seaton, 2 minutes 29.9613, kicking ass in the kick-ass Mini.
Yeah, Paul Stokel, the quickest first sector, and the second quickest, the second sector as well, 134.41 for him. I'm impressed with Peter McNiven. This guy used to driving a V8 supercar in the Shannon's Nationals, were an older style body V8 supercar in the Shannon's Nationals, in the touring car side of things, is doing an excellent job. This is only his second performance behind the wheel of a front-wheel drive car. So this Newlon Supercharged Batteries car is monstering one of the veterans of the sport.
Keep your eye on Paul Stokel in 6th position in the Deco Rug Racing Mini. Dale Wood, former Fujitsu V8 Supercar driver, in 7th. Dean Cano in 8th and Thomas in 9th.
John Cooper Works R56s. They are a twin-scrolled turboed Four-cylinder rocket ship, very torquey. 0 to 100 in 6.1 seconds, but 100 to 0 in 3.3 seconds. This is a big run from Carter. He's going to get Alajajan.
A great move around the outside.
Sean.
You don't see that done too often and done so brilliantly there. Through Aquatic Drive now, right near the Aquatic Centre. Fans up near turn 4. Keep your eye out. Here they come. Nothing in it. Paul Stokel, fastest man on the track. 2 minutes 19.6031. He's in 6th position. Yesterday's race 1 winner. Lap 3 out of 8 in the mini challenge race here at the Qantas Australian Grand Prix. Race 2.
Peter McNiven would be just burning to go past Glenn Seaton, not only for the win, but just to say he passed the legendary wheel twister from the Gold Coast.
For the pub stories, anyway.
Absolutely.
I beat that double Van Sipken champion, yes, but we were in minis at the time.
At the Formula One Grand Prix, McLaughlin, Alajajan, Carter, Stokel, Wood, and as you said, Canto now has moved from position 17 to position number 8. And look at this battle raging. McNiven, the second car in your shot, just been behind Glenn Seaton. Here, right behind him, though, is Scott McLaughlin with Sean Carter. Carter doing a very good job.
And fastest first sector times being swapped now between Dean Canto and also between Peter McNiven, doing a great job there in second place. 0.3 of a second behind Glenn Seaton. Can he get past? He's got the laps to do it. It's only 0.3. Lap 3 out of 8 as they head towards Lakeside Drive now. Up to 240 kilometres per hour. Top speed in these cars. And as Wade mentioned, the deceleration 100 to 0 in 3.1 seconds. That'd give you a bit of a sore head, wouldn't it?
Alajajan pulling up alongside Carter now, Paul. And Carter has a sponsor. The tag cry is, "Where on earth is my car?" And right now, Alajajan saying, "Where on earth is Sean Carter? He's all over me." Stokel is joining in enthusiastically. Here comes the defending champ now.
Dillman doing a great job of positioning that Mini. He's expanding the width of that Mini as hard as he can, as wide as he can, to keep Stokel behind. But Stokel's got a lot of experience, and he gets through on the inside of turn 13.
Quickest second sector is Dean
14.
Canto, 1 minute 34.17. So Canto on a mission as Carter tries to come back now. You're watching the Hertz Mini Challenge delivered by Pizza Capers, piping hot to your door.
Okay, the gap from Seaton to McNiven has expanded now to 0.68 of a second, so just under 7/10. McLaughlin still in third place. What a great job the young driver's doing.
Carter
2.2 seconds away.
Back, Paul. What a move by Carter. He's 19 years of age. He races Porsche 994s apart from this on a domestic level, and he's just taken back the 6-time Australian champ.
Unbelievable stuff. And that's the benefit of having a one-make series. You know, you do have the same equipment, and if you can get the cornering right, if you can brake that little bit later, you will get past no matter who is driving in front of you.
Stokel all over the back of Carter. He wouldn't have taken kindly to that. Seaton still your leader. Got a bit of a margin now. Oh, Alajajan right out over the edge of the racetrack to get the most of the apex.
And Dean Canto, fastest man on the track, 2 minutes 19.4567. The lap time's tumbling down here in overcast conditions. Temperature 22, track temp 27 degrees. Conditions exactly the same for everybody. Same tyres, control tyres on all of these cars. And doing a great job here at the Qantas Australian Grand Prix. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. There is so much more to come today. It's not funny. It's going to be a great day.
Minichallenge.com.au for all the details on this rising series on Australian Motorsport. You can helmet bag race, you can lease a deal, or you can buy your own car for around 90 grand. And they're not that far removed from a John Cooper Works that you can buy off the showroom floor. Certainly they've been tricked up with things like roll cages and racing rubber and stuff like that. But fundamentally, the package is the same. And look at this now.
Side by side again.
Stokel gets him back.
Yes.
Carter doesn't like it.
Gee, Carter's got some great speed.
He has.
Incredible corner, mid-corner speed. And here he goes, side by side once again.
Is it
Stokel
teenager?
and Carter.
Is a teenager, Paul. No fear, no mortgage. It's a lethal combination in racing. He gets the inside running on Paul Stokel, driving the Dayco Rug Racing entry. And Alajajan continuing to put it to McLaughlin. Everywhere you care to look, there's a battle going on.
That's the way we like to see it, don't we?
Oh, absolutely.
Great racing. Keep in mind that if you're going to any of the V8 supercar events during the season, as this battle rages on, the Minis will be joining them. Queensland Raceway next month, Townsville 400 in July, Phillip Island in September here in Victoria, the Gold Coast in October, and the Sydney 500 in Homebush in December.
Dale Wood and Dean Canto at the top of your screen just there, Paul. They are having a ding-dong battle at the moment. The V8 Supercar Young Guns, Canto and Wood, absolutely having it. Alajarjan has got McLaughlin. The Chris storms back.
But McLaughlin's not letting go, isn't he? He's still keeping up the fight. The Stone Brothers Racing protege out of New Zealand, they've taken him under their wing, the V8 Supercar team, and he could be a big V8 Supercar star of the future if this is what he's doing now in the Mini Challenge at 16 years of age and only his second race in the category.
Well, he has a simulator, a hyper simulator, and he sets it up for the Grand Prix circuit to drive in a Mini. So he's done around 80 laps at this circuit virtually before he even got to the circuit. So at least he's got that up his sleeve, and he's got the Chris as his tour guide right now.
Glenn Seaton extends the lead to 1.1 seconds over Peter McNiven. Then we have McLaughlin, Alajarjan and Carter making up the top 5. From Stokel, Wood, Canto, Thomas and Manson making up the top 10.
Look at this battle here, Paul Marinelli. There's 4 of them. Dale Wood, Dean Canto have joined in this battle with Alajarjan and Carter. This is a 4-way pub brawl of a Mini Challenge race. How good is this?
Yeah, lap 5 out of 8 in this race. Here they come now. Let's see.